Across the vast African grasslands, where the wind breathes through dust and silence, two species have never known peace. One roars, and the savannah falls silent. One cackles, and the silence shatters. Lions and hyenas, eternal rivals, locked in a battle of survival, chasing, confronting, claiming every inch of life, not out of hatred, but because the balance of the entire ecosystem rests on their shoulders. When a lion falls, it's not just a loss, it's a shift in the power of the wild. When a clan of hyenas rises, it's more than an opportunity, it's a warning to all who remain. This isn't just a fight between two species, it's a survival symphony played across the land. And here, you won't just witness claws, fangs, or blood. You'll see pride dynamics, evolutionary strategy, and a world where every roar means something. Lions don't rule alone, hyenas don't attack at random. Welcome to a battle with no end, but one that keeps the wild in order. Dawn spills a soft light across the Serengeti. No loud noises, just the flutter of wings as birds take flight. In the quiet, the hunters are already on the move. A young male lion crosses a shallow dip in the land. His steps are firm, but he's alone. No territorial markings, no pride nearby. Every movement is part caution, part challenge. From the other direction, a group of spotted hyenas approaches the open plains. 7 individuals spread out in a loose formation. They're not running, but every step has intent. When they spot the lion, they slow. Then they start to shift their positions. The lion stops. He stands his ground. No retreat. No charge. Tension rises. The hyenas fan out, keeping just enough distance. The air feels tight, like it's holding its breath. Suddenly, one hyena lunges forward. The lion swings a paw, hits back. 2 more close in from opposite angles. The lion roars and turns, trying to hold them off, but he's pushed into a defensive circle. The rest of the hyenas stay just out of reach, shifting. Circling, keeping up relentless pressure. The lion starts to fall back. He roars fiercely, but every attack is dodged or met with resistance. Numbers are shifting the balance. Then, from the distance, more roars. 3 lionesses appear crossing the field at full speed. They don't slow down. They head straight for the skirmish. The hyenas scatter. No panic, no disorder. They break off in formation and disappear beyond a ridge. The confrontation is over. The male turns, rejoins the group. Together, the pride moves on. The land falls silent again, but the tracks pressed into the grass remain. This was just one of hundreds of encounters between lions and hyenas, two apex predators shaping life across the African plains. Their conflict isn't just about stealing kills, it's a battle of strategy, instinct, and ecological roles. Lions are built for dominance, a direct ambush, bone-crushing bite, able to end a hunt in seconds, but they fatigue quickly, especially when surrounded. Hyenas are the opposite lighter, but tireless. Their bite force is unmatched. And when working as a team, they become a disciplined unit, capable of coordinated attacks, tactical retreats, and shared victories. Lions choose speed and power. Hyenas choose patience and attrition. One fights with force, the other with formation. Two opposing forces, yet both are essential for balance. That standoff lasted only minutes, but it revealed the unwritten rules of the grasslands. A lion is only truly dangerous with pride support. A lone male, no matter how powerful, can be overwhelmed. Hyenas wait for such moments. They don't chase glory. They chase results. In places like Ngorongoro or Chobe, cameras have captured similar scenes. A lion isolated, surrounded, sometimes rescued, sometimes not. The ending isn't always this clean. Sometimes lions bleed. Sometimes hyenas fall. But both know the limits. Survival instinct doesn't allow for reckless risks. Their battles send ripples far beyond a single skirmish. They shape the behavior of the entire ecosystem. When lions control a territory, antelope herds shift their paths. Feeding schedules change. Smaller hunters, like bat-eared foxes or honey badgers, adjust their routines and hunting grounds. When hyenas take over, even scavengers like vultures move elsewhere. Each clash between lion and hyena is a trigger in a chain of biological reactions. A roar, a chase, a retreat, all leave their mark across the savannah. Morning has fully arrived. The sun burns brighter over the tall grass. The hyenas are gone, out of frame. The lions disappear behind a distant rise. But signs of the encounter remain, not in blood, but in the silence that follows. A reminder, there is no lasting peace here, only pauses before the next showdown. In the Serengeti, every encounter between lions and hyenas is more than a fight. It's a clash between two evolutionary paths. Two completely different ways to survive. The lion is built like a tank. A fully grown male can weigh over 400 pounds, with massive shoulders, broad chests, and powerful front legs. One pounce is enough to take down a large prey animal in seconds. Their hunting style relies on explosive power and surprise. Lions stalk from tall grass, then launch forward in a short, intense burst. They aim to cut off escape routes, attacking from multiple angles. But high intensity comes with limits. A chase usually lasts only a few seconds. If they miss, they have to stop and recover. The next chance may not come soon. Hyenas are lighter, around 130 to 180 pounds, but their bodies are built for the long haul. Strong back legs, large hearts, and efficient metabolism allow them to run for miles without slowing down. They don't leap or tackle. They follow, bite, and wear prey down, one wound at a time. Once the animal is too weak to resist, the entire clan moves in. Their strategy is attrition. They don't aim to finish fast, they aim to exhaust. These two styles create opposite hunting systems. Lions go for speed and impact. Hyenas rely on endurance and teamwork, not just in hunting but in how they organize their groups. Lionesses usually hunt in small teams of 2 to 4. Their coordination is simple. One charges from the front, while the others circle from the sides. If it fails, they pull back. They don't chase for long. Surprise is their greatest weapon. Hyenas play a different game. They use sharp vision and a powerful sense of smell to locate prey.
So see how they've bitten Achilles tendons?
Once they lock in, they spread out in a wide line, each member sharing the load. They rotate the lead. When one gets tired, another takes over. It keeps the pursuit going strong. Hyenas have excellent spatial memory. They can recognize dozens of clan members and remember social rankings within the group. In behavioral studies, hyenas outperformed lions in basic problem-solving tasks. They're quick to adapt, able to change strategies mid-hunt. Their vocal system is more advanced too. A short whoop might mean split up. A long howl might be a rally call. They communicate actively, even while on the move. Lions rely more on scent and deep roars. A lion's roar warns rivals or marks territory, but it's rarely used to coordinate during hunts. Most of their hunting behavior is instinctive roles repeated, learned within the pride. In the Serengeti, Lions and hyenas don't avoid each other. They live side by side. Sometimes lions win the prize. Sometimes hyenas wait or take it back. Every encounter isn't just about strength. It's about reading the moment, knowing when to push. When to pull back, and when to walk away. That's what keeps the wild in balance, because here, survival doesn't belong to the strongest. It belongs to those who know their limits and know exactly when to fight and when to stop. A lion pride rests in the shade of scattered trees. The lionesses lie close, heads low, eyes half closed. A fully grown male stays nearby, his back turned to the group. At the heart of the pride are the females. They are the core, raising cubs, hunting, and holding the pride together for life. They don't leave when grown. Daughters stay with their mothers, aunts, and sisters. This tight-knit bond is the foundation of lion society. Male lions are only temporary members. A pride might have 1, 2, 3 adult males at a time, but that role is never permanent. Young males from outside roam the savannah, waiting for a chance to overthrow the current coalition and claim breeding rights. The pride runs on a delicate balance power from dominant males and loyalty between females. But stability is fragile. A stronger coalition of males can take over in a single night. Not far from the lions, a spotted hyena clan rests around a shallow pit. Scattered bones mark the remains of their early morning kill. The dominant female lies at the center. Smaller hyenas rest nearby, never out of sight. Unlike lions, hyena society is fully matriarchal. Females rule. They're larger than males, more aggressive, and control nearly every aspect of the group. From birth, a hyena's place in the clan is decided. If its mother ranks high, the pup inherits her status. Low-ranking females pass down their position, automatically placing their young at the bottom. At mealtime, the hierarchy is clear. The top-ranking female eats first. Her cubs eat second. Everyone else waits. Even adult males don't dare cut the line. There's no chaos. Order is kept not through force, but through ingrained social memory. When male hyenas reach adulthood, they must leave the clan. They become nomads, approaching other clans from a distance, showing submission. It can take months to gain acceptance. Until then, they aren't allowed near food, nor near the inner circle. This system prevents internal conflict, fewer fights, fewer bite wounds. Each member knows their role and sticks to it. When threatened, hyenas don't scatter. They regroup quickly, communicating through a series of calls. They may break into smaller units to avoid ambush, then reunite when safe. One uneasy afternoon, two groups, lions and hyenas, rest less than half a mile apart. There's no clash, but every glance, every lifted head carries tension. One side is a kingdom of strength and succession, where males earn rule through battle, and females hold the pride's roots. The other is a bloodline of matriarchy where status is inherited and rarely challenged. As the sun lowers, both groups rise, almost in sync. The lions form a tight line, females in front, males taking the rear. The hyenas spread out watchful eyes fixed ahead. The distance between them narrows, and when they meet, it won't just be strength that speaks. It will be the structure behind them that decides the outcome. Early morning at the edge of Ngorongoro's grasslands. The air is cold, dew clings to the ground. A male lion walks along the edge of an acacia thicket, tense, alert. Ears raised. Nearby, a group of spotted hyenas has gathered around the remains of a carcass. Lion scent marks are still fresh on the ground, but no dominant lion is present. The hyenas take advantage. They eat what's left, not in a rush, but not lingering either. As the lion approaches, their formation shifts. One gives a sharp call, the others spread out. They don't attack, but they don't retreat. The lion roars. Some hyenas take a step back but hold their ground. He charges, the hyenas scatter to both sides. One flanks from the left, another moves in behind. The lion spins, claws out, roaring again. The ring begins to loosen. The hyenas back off, not in panic, but in sync. The lion reaches the carcass. Both are apex predators, but they're also notorious for stealing kills. Not just from each other, but from any animal weaker than them. Hyenas often succeed through group chases, but if they find a carcass, they'll gladly take the risk to claim it. Lions are the opposite. They rely on brute strength to muscle in if the odds are clear. But lions don't always win. If the hyena clan is large and the lion is alone, the tables turn. They circle. They press from all sides. They move constantly. They cut off angles. Hyenas don't aim for one crushing blow. They spread the pressure. They split the lion's focus and wait for fatigue to take over. Lions don't play that way. They go head on. A roar to threaten. A strike to end it. One well-timed charge can break a hyena formation if the hyenas doubt their numbers. In Chobe, Botswana, a group of lionesses brings down a wildebeest. As they eat, 3 hyenas approach, then 4 more, then 3 again. Now there are 10. The lionesses stop eating. then begin to retreat. No panic, no fight. They back away in formation, leaving the kill behind. The hyenas never had to strike, just steady pressure. That alone wins the moment. But not every standoff ends quietly. Sometimes lions don't back down. Sometimes hyenas won't yield. Injuries happen. Sometimes deaths. But both species try to avoid unnecessary conflict. The goal is always food, not destruction. Around Lake Ndutu lies a flashpoint. This open grassland becomes crowded with grazers in the dry season. Here, lions and hyenas clash often. When a kill is made, the carcass rarely lasts more than a few hours. If one side doesn't arrive in time, the other takes over. Field data shows. About 15% of lion kills are partially taken by hyenas. On the flip side, over 20% of successful hyena hunts are seized by lions. The numbers speak. Clearly, scavenging is not weakness. It's an effective survival tactic if timed right. Stealing a meal doesn't mean laziness. No permanent victor. Power shifts with numbers, terrain, and timing. And sometimes, victory goes to whoever shows up first. As the sun sinks low, herbivores begin to gather at the waterhole. The next hunts are about to begin. The Serengeti is more than a hunting ground. It's a living web where every move sends ripples through the system. Predators here are not just threats, they're the architects of order. Without lions, the grasslands change. Grazers multiply. Without limit, grass gets eaten down to the roots, soil gets compacted, the land loses its ability to renew, and in the end, even the zebras and antelope suffer because there's nothing left to eat. On the other side of the system, hyenas are nature's cleanup crew. When an animal dies from disease, injury, or gets left behind, they're usually first on the scene. Their digestive systems can handle rotten meat, sinew, and bone, the parts even lions won't touch. Both lions and hyenas apply behavioral pressure on every species around them. When lions roam near waterholes, zebras shift their drinking times. When hyenas take over open plains, smaller species, like bat-eared foxes, jackals, and scavenger birds, move elsewhere. Every appearance forces adjustments. There are no written rules here, only instinct, shaped by thousands of encounters. Species learn to avoid each other. Herbivores learn to read the wind, the tracks, even the look in a predator's eyes from far away. On a shallow patch of grassland, a herd of zebras comes to a halt. They stare toward the tall grass. No sound, but their instincts warn them to be cautious. At the edge of the field, 3 lionesses lie flat motionless. Not far off, around an old carcass, a group of hyenas shares the remains with vultures. No fighting. Each species eats its share. When the hyenas leave, bones and skin remain. Those become meals for the final scavengers. A few hours later, the clearing holds nothing but faint bloodstains, soon covered by new grass. Nothing is wasted, from flesh to bone, from apex predator to insect, and then the land begins to heal. From above, the savannah plays like layered music. Every movement is a note. A hyena clan crossing triggers a shift in antelope direction. A lion napping beneath a tree silences a whole stretch of land. As the sun begins to sink, mountain shadows stretch across the plains. The lions spread out, searching for high ground to rest. Elsewhere, the hyenas begin their night patrol. They move slowly, ears tuned, noses testing the wind for the scent of carcasses or stray prey. As night falls, the savannah echoes once again with a deep roar and a chilling laugh. 2 enemies, 2 extremes. They will never work together, but because both exist, the balance remains. The dry season has lasted longer than usual. The ground is cracked, water holes have dried to their rocky bottoms. Dust coats even the grasslands that were once lush and green. Life in the Serengeti has entered its most critical stage of the year. Hyenas turn to areas closer to people, scavenging from human leftovers. The boundary between wilderness and civilization is thinner than ever before. Lions are forced to roam farther to find prey. When drought shifts the migration path of antelope herds, across a barren stretch of land, herbivores approach the last pools of water with cautious steps. It's a snapshot of just how brutal life has become. Lions and hyenas, different in how they hunt, now share the same struggle. Too little water, too little prey, too few places to hide. There are fewer clashes now, not because one side has won, but because both are drained, pushed beyond what instinct can fix. The familiar sounds of roars and cackles have faded. Silence takes their place. Not peace, but exhaustion. Thank you for joining Wild Expeditions on this journey into the lion's kingdom, where roars and laughter have written the rules of the wild. If you believe these stories of the natural world deserve to be heard, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. If there's a species, a landscape, or a story you'd like us to explore next, drop it in the comments below. We're listening to nature, one heartbeat at a time, with you.